Hi, and welcome back to the Sravasti Abbey BBC. I'm back today, and hoping we're all back today, looking at the 8 verses of thought transformation once again. And I want to put a plug in for this book, Cultivating a Compassionate Heart, the Yoga Method of Chenrezig, because it has wonderful comments on each of the verses by Venerable Chidren. So I've chosen another verse that makes my hair stand on end. I think it's doing that today anyway. And that is verse number 6. When someone I have benefited and in whom I have placed great trust hurts me very badly, it's not off, I will practice seeing that person as my supreme teacher. So I'm going to say it again. When someone I have benefited and in whom I have placed great trust hurts me very badly, I will practice seeing that person as my supreme teacher. Okay, so this is not what we want to do. Someone hurts me very badly. My general reactions are in the area of aversion, and they go from I want to get away from this person to I want to get rid of this person. And I think that's why His Holiness loves these verses so much, because they are a direct confrontation to the self-centered attitude. There's no way of getting around it. As soon as we read these, we go, what? What? And we have to look at who's doing that, what? Who's doing that? So here's the wise Langri Tampa saying, if someone hurts us in this way and we've placed this great trust in them, then we are to see them not just as a teacher, but a supreme teacher. Oh, that really hurts. That one squeezes me, that word supreme, because it honors them. And it says they're going to show me something very important and very crucial. And this is, of course, not the way the self-centeredness sees them. So we have to look at this verse, and what I like about these verses, we have to wrestle around with our self-centeredness right away. It's like the wrestling match is on. And this is because, first of all, in our ignorance, we're grasping at a solid self and a solid other who has hurt me. And then we're putting the proliferation of stories on top. So we've all experienced situations like this, and for me, the verse takes me very quickly to looking at relationships with people, and because of that piece, I've put grace trust in them, and I've benefited them. So I've given, and I've invested, and now here they are, doing who knows what, but the wrong thing, according to me, and so. So Venerable's commentary on this steers us to right away to the question, what could this situation, what could this person be teaching me? So this is what we need to start going to. And we have kind of a common understanding of this. I think most of us have gone through a difficult relationship, a breakup, and we'd even say to our friends, not Buddhists, oh yeah, I learned a lot from that. So we do know that we learned from this. But in a Dharma sense, we can take very specific teachings from this. And I thought of 3, and a couple of them are in the book. First of all, they're teaching impermanence. Nothing lasts. The situation's not going to stay this way. We're not going to always be happy. They're not always going to do what we want, which is what makes us truly happy. And they're going to do what they need and want sometimes. And I ended up asking myself as I thought about this, why did I fool myself about this relationship? You know, why did I fool myself and get caught in, oh no, it really will be like this? So this is really putting us back on looking at attachment, actually. You know, what did I get attached to? And that's the second thing. They teach us to abandon expectations. These situations teach us to abandon expectations and instead be more with that. What is this? What is this right here? And my intention and motivation is to act with compassion, no matter what's coming up. So my question I came out of that is, how did I set myself up here by exaggerating their good qualities and then blinding myself on some level to their difficulties, their weaknesses, who they really are? And this I think we really do in relationships when we're, especially if we think we're falling in love or that strong attraction. Almost always, I would say always, we are blocking something that is sitting right there, and we are exaggerating and making up something that isn't there. So this is definitely a learning we get out of this. Venerable writes about this verse, we learn to slow down from these situations and from this Supreme Teacher, and to evaluate people and situations more closely, and then give people the level of trust they can bear. People can bear different levels of trust. So the most common way to think about that, as she points out, is we wouldn't give a baby a lit candle or a book of matches to play with. We wouldn't say, oh, I trust you with this. So, but we do this with people without checking them out. Oh, I trust you with all my affection, my life, my bank account. And then it's like, whoops, misplaced trust. So that's the first one, is impermanence. Second one, abandon expectations. And the third one, they teach us to develop patience, fortitude, which we absolutely have to have, and the compassion that follows on the situation when we're hurting, they're hurting, others are hurting. And we can say, this is just another suffering sentient being. They're just like me, making mistakes, confused, trying to be happy, and also feeling hurt. So we get stronger. Really, it's a saying, and some people go, oh, I just hate that saying. You get stronger from the way you're hurt, but we really do. We really do get stronger. And we come through knowing I can bear this and I can get the help I need to get through it. So they teach us all these wonderful things. And if you contemplate the verse, you'll think of other ones too, in addition. So they do become a supreme teacher, showing us just what we need to grow in the Dharma. And I think of a teaching that came from a Kagyu teacher of mine, who says, it's a long prayer, but there's one line that's very apropos here. Whatever appears can be seen as an aid on the path to awakening. So this being also becomes an aid on the path to our awakening. So let's keep going.